Good morning, students. Next lecture series of industrial management. In the previous few lecture, we have studied about the work study and the types of work study. In that, we have studied about the method study and the time study. In method study, we have studied what is method, how the procedure need to be followed, and what are the basic steps that is being taken into account while we are using the method study. Now, in this, we will be discussing about the time study. So, time study or work measurement. The application of techniques designed to establish the time for a qualified worker to carry out a specific job at a defined level of performance. Now, a very basic question that comes into the mind, if I am giving you a work of an Excel sheet, if I am saying you to do all this work in an Excel sheet, how much time a person will take? It depends कि वो बंदा कितनी जल्दी काम करेगा. So a person might take a few hours, a person might take few days, a person might take few weeks, and someone might take few months. So time study or work measurement is basically uh, uh, trying to find out what need to be done and how and in how much time. ऐसा ना हो कि हम कोई काम करें और वो बंदा उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम लगा दे, सो हम अपने प्रोजेक्ट में डिले हो जाए. सो टाइम स्टडी का बेसिक मतलब क्या है कि वर्क मेजरमेंट करना, वर्क कितने टाइम में वो खत्म करें. So work measurement refers to the estimation of standard time for an activity, that is the time allowed for completing one piece of job by using the prescribed method. Standard time can be defined as a time taken by an average experienced worker for the job, while provision for delays beyond the worker control. So the objective of work measurement or the time study are comparing alternative method. We should find the better method or an alternative method which is easy, which is efficient, which we can do in good time. Assessing the correct and initial meaning, realistic costing, delivery date of goods, cost reduction, cost control. We are training the new employees. Find ineffective time in a process. If we are finding a process which is not very effective, so we have to find that process within the time. Evaluate worker performance, facilitate operation scheduling, establish wage incentive scheme. If a person is doing good work, we should appreciate him by giving him some sort of incentives. So the work measurement techniques are, for repetitive work, it will be short work cycle or non-repetitive work. So it will be time study, work sampling, synthetic data, analytical estimating, predetermined motion time study. So the time study includes select, we obtain and record, we define, we measure, we extend, we determine, and then we compute. So the basic steps of time study, basic steps are obtaining and recording all information about the job, operators and the surroundings. Next, recording the complete description of the methods, breaking down the operation into element in subproducts, measuring with a stopwatch and recording the time taken. Then we are assessing the ratings, extending observed time to basic times, determining the allowance to be made over and above the basic time, and determining the standard time for the operation.